Somebody's watching me.
It's my anxiety. Hello, everybody. So this is my second attempt to set this up, and we're in vertical, and I'm trying to set it up in horizontal. Okay. I guess we're gonna do this sideways. So I got some Happy Mail. I originally set this up, and it said Happy Mail, and I thought I had the orientation right, and well, guess what, guys? Okay, so I'm earlier than I usually am today because instead of 1 p.m. because I'm going to my friend's house to do a small little Easter gathering, Easter dinner. So, all right, I got this box. I took everything out of the box already, though. And I got this box, this big old box. Hope I didn't just show an address. No, I didn't. Okay. Anyway, full of crafty goodiness. Crafty goodness. And I want to share it with you. So, I'm going to give it a second or two more, see if... I'm going to turn it vertical, I guess, because, well, no, I can try to remember to put it. Alright, so like if I bring, this is one of the things that I got. It's a 3-hole punch. Let's see what happens when I show this stuff. So if I turn it like this, is it upside down for y'all? This is one of the awesome things that were in there. And it's a 3-hole punch. This live is going to take me a few minutes because, like I said, there was a ton of stuff. This is a punch that she sent me. I have to figure out what that goes, where that goes. Does it go here? I don't know what this goes to. Oh, it goes right here. It came off. It goes right here, guys. We just pop that back on. There we go. So, let me get a piece of paper and I'll show you what it does. A piece of card. No, not that one. That's a nice thick piece of card stuck. I don't want to use that one. So if I'm going to make like a little notebook thing or whatever. Hi, Trucks. Hi, I love Trucks. How are you doing? I see now you said hi. Hi. I'm just showing some crafty mail that I got from a friend. One of my subs. One of my good friends. And, so anyway, this is what this does. Thank you for saying hi. Hi. So you put this in, and you just... That was so easy to push. Look, and now I've got 3 holes in my paper, right? But I want to make it so... Hi, meme god. How you doing? I'm going to line these little circles up over these little circles. I don't know anything about these yet, these measurements and stuff, but I'm going to see. Let's see what happens if I put it there like that. I'm going to just go like that. And it just keeps on doing it. And then I can just make a little book or whatever I want to make, you know, that little, if I had a binder that has those in it, I could put it in it, or if I had like the cinch machine to make the spiral, to put the spirals on it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing really good, actually. One of my friends / subscribers, friend first, subscriber also, sent me a big box of crafty goodness, and it's like, woo, it's awesome. So that's one of the things that was in there. Another one of the things that are in here, I already cut them apart and everything, but is the die to make this stitched owl. Oh, let me see if that's how. I'm trying to turn it so that, nope, that's upside down. Try it that way. Oh, thank you, meme god. That's cool. I appreciate it. So anyway, the dies to make this out of felt. So I found all my felt. This is what I'm gonna be working on after I get done with all this. If I'm able to not cough and stuff. So I got all my felt out. I found my felt and I got it all out so that I can make this. So that's why that's sitting there. Now, let's show the rest of the goodies. Now, some of this stuff is not name brand, and I don't care. It will still craft the same, and I can't just go buy stuff. So I'm appreciative of all the gifts I get. And this was an exemplary gift. This was an awesome gift. I'm going to show you. I put it all in a tub. I'll pull the tub and just give you an idea of how many things. Oh my gosh, guys. She just loads me up. Look at all this goodness. Look at all this. It's like, look at all that. That's what we're going to go through. So I also was given the fox. Right? Wow, is right. Right, that's what I said. I was so overwhelmed when I got done going through it. I go through it with her via FaceCam. She's in Alaska and I'm in Florida. And so we FaceTime each other and, or actually Facebook message each other. But so that's one of the things that was in there. Then look at this cool thing. If you're not a crafter, you may not know what this is. But this is a die to go through the die cutting machine to create a swish and pop pull tab to make an interactive card, which is going to be awesome. Be more content for our channel and more stuff for us to do together. And then she had these little lawn fawn veggies. They're called Stitched Garden Border. That don't look like a border. I don't think that's the right thing. Anyway, they're little veggies. So I'll be able to do all kinds of little veggies cut out on my cards and stuff. It's so cool. And then, okay, so now this next set of stamps is by Maymay. And everybody who knows me knows I love Maymay Made It stamps. Yeah, it's pretty hot here. I'm already having to run an air conditioner and stuff. We're going to be 88 degrees Fahrenheit today. Some people, it may not be that hot. To me, that's hot. Especially because of our humidity is awful. But I had some things on my wish list from Maymay. And, yeah, we're just going to end up in the hundreds before too long. It's no good. No bueno, man. No bueno. And, so now I got a couple things that I can take off my wish list because she sent them to me. I have been wanting this stamp set to make tags with by Maymay. And I think later this week we'll make some Mother's Day tags because I think that'll be cute with this, especially with the little border. And the cool thing about Maymay is that she doesn't have the dies, but she gives you the SVG. You can go on her site if you got the stamp set and get the SVG. And then she has a video that shows you how to use the SVG so that you can just stamp and then have the Cricut or your silhouette or your scan and cut it. So we'll do that, and that's small enough for the Joy to cut it, so I'll be able to use my Cricut Joy to cut these out if I don't fussy cut. It depends on what the arthritis is doing that day, whether I'll fussy cut or not. But isn't that cool? And then here's the other one that was on my wish list. Absolutely love this. Look at this. Did I turn this the right way for y'all to see that way? Yeah, so that was that one, and that was called, the name is on here. I just gotta find it. Okay, the name is not on there, but it's from 2018, and I've been wanting it that long. Oh, there it is. It's called Tag Builder. So now I can build log tags. I guess I should put these things this way to remind me. Then there's this one. Absolutely love it. It's called Heaven Sent. It's a scripture sentiment stamp set. And it has things like, says, the heartfelt counsel of a friend is sweet perfume. Proverbs 27:9. You are heaven sent. Your friendship is a sweet fragrance in my life. Look at this perfume bottle. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that pretty? And that one, look, and you can make like a little mantle thing. How cool is that? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So those two were on my wish list. They can be taken off now. This one here is awesome also, because I can make all kinds of cool front door cards and stuff. So now if Craft Roulette, if I get a front door, I'm sorry for the flashing, guys. If I get a front door parameter, now I have a stamp for it, right? And I can decorate the front porch, look, little topiary, the little board here, and I can stamp welcome on it to make the little front porch sign. That'd be cute, right? Here's one of the sentiments is, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. Joshua 24:15. And then there's peace be to you, be to your house, be to all that you have. 1 Samuel 25:6, and then a couple more. Ask, seek, knock. Oh, that can go on here. That's cool. And that can give me ideas on what to do for a real porch sign for my front porch. And then this one's gorgeous too. I'm not a huge flower person, but I like some flowers. And this is like all about her. I like seeing the flowers in the garden. Coloring flowers is a little tricky. But it says, you're an inspiration for mother, aunt, niece, sisters. You could put like stepmother, ma, I love you, to us, you're beautiful inside and out. Nan, friend, mom, Nana. This is going to be great for making Mother's Day cards. And it is called All About Her. This one was called Ask, Seek, and Knock. Love it. Okay, and then this one here is really cool too. This one is a layered cross. So what you do is, like, see, she wrote the numbers for me on them. So, like, I can take them and layer them, and by the time I get done, it'll be a cross made out of all flowers. It says, love never fails. So loved. The cross was enough. I can't read that because that's script. I can't read it. My eyes aren't going to let me. That says amazing, grace, love. I love it. Oh my goodness. That would be like, for Happy Mail, that would be like, oh wow, that was a lot, right? No, there's more. There's more, guys. There's more. Then I got some that I can do some mixed media with, which would be really cool, which I played around and did a little sampling last night with the stamps she sent me. See, I had already made this background with the stress oxides, and then I just took the stamps and was playing and did this with it. But these are the stamp sets from that. Okay. So they're the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous. They're older, but I don't care because I never had them and I love them. And now I can play with them too. So there's this one. I hope you guys can see that good without a white backing behind it. But here, let's get a white backing. Isn't that awesome? You know, when I got the parameter for ticket on Craft Roulette, this stamp set would have been awesome because all of those tickets right there, that stamp is a bunch of tickets. And then on this one, which is going to be cool to make cards for like my son and my brothers and stuff, masculine cards. Look, there's an admit one ticket. So I could have done that. Isn't that cool? Look at the brackets. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun playing with some mixed media. Making some cool cards with that. You know, different cards for different folks. Like different strokes for different folks. Well, I got this eclectic range of stamps. You know, it's like... And then there's this one. I'm going to assume it's Tim Holtz also. I don't know, though. It says, creativity is allowing yourself to make mistakes. Art is knowing which ones to keep. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Oh, these are going to be awesome. There's been so many times I wish I'd have had like a little border die like that, stamp like that, and now I do. That's cool. Look at them wings. Isn't that awesome? Oh yeah, this is going to be so much fun. So much fun. And then I love these too because I wanted some brackets like this to do on my cards, to do on cards and stuff. Let me refresh this over here because I want to make sure that I'm seeing everything. Let's open it back up. There we go. All right. And then she gave me a Gina K layered flower. It's a called the Floral Banner. It's a 2x4 die. Let's open it up and look at it so you can see. Gina always puts her little things in a little envelope like. And then see, you got your dies. So what I would do is you cut the base. Then you can cut a couple of these. If you cut one and if you don't have a stencil, because a lot of hers come with like a coloring stencil. But since it didn't, I can take one of these, cut one in just white paper, cheap white paper, lay it over it, and then I can color, make my own stencil to color it. I think that'd be cool. And then use that for cards. That's cool. It's almost like the one that I just used the other day on my, when I was making a card and I did the short for it. I think it was called, Channeling My Inner Gina K. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So you guys will be seeing a little more flowers on my channel. Then she gave me this Maker Forte background, which Maker Forte is not in business any longer, but they still had awesome stuff. And the stamp says, do what you love, be strong, I believe in you, start every day with new hope, leave bad memories behind, and have faith for a better tomorrow. Focus on good things. I love you. Live your dream. Just be you. Believe in yourself and love with all your heart. Pretty cool, right? This thing here is kind of trippy because in one aspect it looks just like a bunch of cubes. Like from when I was a kid, we used to play this game called Cubert. And it was this cute little monster looking thing who had like a little air pipe thing coming up out of the top of his head. But you had to hop him up along all the cubes and stuff, right? But then at another angle, it looks like a star. I don't know if you guys see that, what I'm trying to point out to show you. It's like... And then another good thing is, it's a big flat background stamp. So it could also be used to hold something on the, put it down on your glass mat. And then use it like a grip mat. Since I don't have a grip mat, this would work good as a grip mat. And then here's another cool one, which I have a couple people in mind I want to make stuff with. This one is from Brutus Monroe. And it's the Family Traditions. Here, Family Traditions. It's to do recipe cards with. Right? And that Lawn Fawn one she gave me with all the veggies, she had it taped to this one. So that you can make little things on there. But look at that. I got bread, soups, pasta, salads, baked with love, homemade treats, dessert, cookies. So I can make a recipe box and make some recipe cards up and then give them like for Mother's Day gifts. I think that'd be cool. And look, there's the dies to go with it. How awesome is this, guys? How awesome is that? I think it's amazing. Then we got this cool set right here, which I'm going to have a lot of fun playing with. Got this stamp set here. How cool are those dogs? Oh, wait. What did I do with the white paper? What did I do with the white paper that maybe I set it back over there. But look, I got the white doggies. And then it came with a stencil to color it. And the dies, guys. So we got a lot of stuff ahead of us. Gonna have a lot of fun. Lot of fun. There's more. I'm not done. What? There's more? As that commercial says, more. What is that? The Denny Moore beef stew commercial? Sir, could I have more? More. Sorry, guys. My brain just works that way. Okay. Then looky. We can watercolor some more because we got some watercolor paper. So now we can do some watercoloring. Then we got this cool stamp set and die set right here. This one's cool. This one's really cool. This is going to make some funny cards. Love it. Love it. Let's get it pulled out. It came with the dies also. Let's get it pulled out so you guys can see it. It's gonna, they're gonna make funny cards. Look. I love the sentiment here. You're a tough old bird. Sometimes you just have to say cluck it. Oh, cluckety cluck. And it has the dies that go with it, and it has a nice little plastic folder thing to put it in. Pretty cool. I'm like blown away by all this stuff, guys. Blown away. I'm like, wow. Alright, I'll seal that up later. Then we got another one from the same brand here. Which, excuse my language, but I'm not a brand whore, so, you know, I'm good with these. Look at these. These are so daggone cute. Look at this. That's silly, you silly duck. You look like you're in jail behind the fence. And then look, the duck needs a foot. That's so cute. This little duck's got a cape. Stay cocky. And strut your stuff. That's so cool. Oh, they crack me up, man. They crack me up. Look, the pile's almost going to reach the camera, guys. Oh, guys, I'm a 70s, 80s child. You know, grew up in the 70s and 80s. And when I opened these, I was like, oh, I remember those. Troll hair don't care. These are the trolls that we played with when we were kids. They had little tiny plastic ones, and they had all this hair on top of their head. So, but look at that. We make some really cute oldie cards. So, like, if the Craft Roulette comes up with a sentiment that is, like, groovy or 70s or anything like that, these will work. Or 70s or 80s. I don't remember when they came out, but I know that they were cool. We used to have pencils, and you had the eraser that with their little head with the hair on the end of it. It was funny. Funny stuff. Love it. Alright, then she gave me a Spellbinder stamp set called Love Never Fails. Love Never Fails. It says, God is on your side, sending prayers. Love never fails. Let faith arise. Lead me. Not leaf. I saw the leaf and went, leaf. Lead me. And then you got all the little stamps, the flowers, to make little silhouette stamps and stuff. Pretty cool. Boy, guys. Alright. Then she sent me this Dog Rose Panel A die, which will make a cute panel for a panel card. I'm telling you, I'm getting closer and closer to the camera. Alright. that was Alton. This one right here, it's called Floral In and Out Border. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to move this stuff over here, because that way you guys can actually see everything. So the Floral In and Out Border, which is that die. When I get done showing everything, we're going to play with a couple of these things. Then there is this stamp set. I don't know who makes it, where it's from, but it's beautiful. It's called, she says, question mark, flourish. But, yeah, look, it's the flower and the leaves and all that. Pretty cool. If I don't want to fussy cut these, then I'll have to make my own little file for the Cricut. You know, by stamping them and upload. That's a whole thing that I do. Okay, then she sent me this picket fence stencil. So it's a different type of sunrise that I can do now. Pretty cool. Love it. Y'all know I like to play with my stencils. Then, oh my gosh. And then, I get overwhelmed. It's so much. I love it all. Then there's the picket fence, Joyous Noel. I don't know how they really say that word, but I'm thinking in English it would say joyous, so Joyous Noel. And then it says, enjoy, may your holiday be full of cheer, Christmas greetings, hello winter. I love how the ice skates hang. A little cocoa cup, little mittens, or coffee cup, cocoa cup, or cocoa cup, coffee cup. Either way, it's a mug. And then this says, oh my dear, Christmas is finally here. Happy New Year. This would be cute, cool to play with in Christmas in July. Alright, and then there's picket fence dragon fruit. A lot of different dragon fruits. And it says, hello, because life happens, your sweetness is astonishing. My sweet, just stopping by to say hello. I enjoyed our time together. You're sweet to the core. Live on the sweet side of life. Sending you peace and love. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Hi, Shanna. How you doing? I'm going through a whole bunch of goodies that I got in the mail from Melissa. Loving it. She destashed some, any of her duplicates, and she sends them to me, and I absolutely love it. So then she sent me this Gemini stamp and die. Here, she must have had duplicates because it's not open, and my fingers don't want to open it. Oh, here we go. I'll take it out and show it to you. How you doing today, Miss Shanna? Oh, you're chasing a 2-year-old? Is it your 2-year-old? I should know, probably from watching you, I should know this information, but I don't retain things well. So look, so you stamp it, right? And then you can do it like just off the page. Like if you just want to die cut it off, hanging off to make the card. You know, to make an edged card. You can do it like that. Or you can do it, we'll have to figure it out completely, but I think you can do it with both of these so that you can cut it completely out. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm telling you, there was so much in this box that it's overwhelming. Okay, that's my show thing paper. Don't put that in there, Linda. Hi, Melissa. I'm showing everybody what I got yesterday. I'm doing the Happy Mail review. Now I can't get it back in. Come on, go back in. You came out of there. The tape they use is so good that it's like sticking to everything. Your grandsons. There are 2, soon to be 3 and 4. Your 4-year-old is at morning preschool. Oh, okay. Alright, I'll play with this when I'm not online to get it back in there. And then we've got Northwoods rubber stamp, which is cool. Northwoods is a good company. Oh, you just got a Spellbinders package? Awesome. Woohoo! So then it says, Happy Fall to one and all. May the colors of the season bring you joy and happiness. And it's got the little mailbox with the pumpkins and the apples and stuff. That's going to be fun during the fall to play with. And they're rubber stamps. Northwood Stamps is a good set. They're good company. Like I said earlier, I'm not a company whore, but sorry for my language, but there are certain companies that just have really great products. Spellbinders, Northwoods, you know, it's like Gina K, Pink and Mean. Oh, Pink and Mean. All right, so we got a few things left here. And I got a card. And by the way, Melissa, I checked the mail and there was no Easter card in there. Alright, so then we got this. You are a big deal. And it is the dies to make an entire deck of cards, guys. I challenge Melissa for us to make our own set of playing cards. I think that'll be a really cute thing to make for, like the step-granddaughters and stuff. So that'll be cool. And then, look at these. Look at this one. This one is adorable. Let me take it out of the packaging so you can actually see it. Hold on. Hold the phone. I want to open it up and take it out so you can see it. This one is so daggum cute. It's going to make such fun cards. I have this big tub in my lap. I'm trying to balance it. This is going to make really fun cards, guys. Look, it's a big old washing machine. You can have the kitty peek. Oh my God, I just realized those are paws, aren't they, Melissa? Are those supposed to be paws? Or are they just placeholders on there to help get the things off? Oh, they're just placeholders. They're not dies. That would have been cool if those were paws, though. Like, put water. Like, he's in the washer. Help, get me out. But it's got the kitty that sits on top. Let me turn it this way. It's got the, look at the laundry basket. How cute is that? And then you got the, I mean, look, I can put the kitty, I can put a little mouse right there in the dryer vent. It's got the door. And then look, it's got the kitty that if it sits, it fits. And that'll be cute sitting in the laundry basket. Adorable. Adorable. Okay, we're almost at the end. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And then she sent me this cute Gemini frame maker die. It's called Floral Frame. And it'll cut out your cardstock like that to give you a frame. And this is by Gemini Crafter's Companion. It's pretty cool. Melissa's telling y'all to do the thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumb, 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 thumb. And then, look at this one. This one here, I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. I didn't have a monkey either, so there's a monkey in the mix. There's a monkey in the mix, so now I can make a monkey. And I got a really cute idea for the monkey. But, look, they're peekers. There's a teddy bear peeker, panda bear peeker, kitty cat, fox, penguin, reindeer, bunny, Look at the monkey. It says hello. Has a little envelope. Has a Santa hat. A bow. Has another pretty little bow, like a boy bow, a girl bow. Another Santa hat. I don't know what this right here is. I don't know if that's like supposed to be a scarf, to make it like a scarf, or I don't know. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I guess I'll figure it out, huh? I don't... What is that, Melissa? What are those two things right there for? I think maybe they're supposed to be collars or a hat or something. Maybe like a snowman hat? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Then, one of the last two final things are these little autumn leaf mix masks. This is going to be fun when playing with sprays and things. But look. All these little leaves. So I can like... I can mask off the paper and make my own background or whatever. Going through it all is like so overwhelming. I get a little bit like sleepy. It's weird. It's like, wow, it's so much. My brain to take in is like, I opened this yesterday. This is my second time going through this, and I'm still like, whoa. Okay, and then look. She sent me some gable boxes. So we'll be able to decorate these too during a live. If I remember to do it during a live. So look. I don't have to cut or anything. I just gotta unfold it, pop it down, pop it together, and boom, I got a little gable box. Pretty cool, right? She sent me 2 of them, which is amazing. And then she sent me this adorable card. Look at this cute card. Oh, wait. Wrong way, guys. Let's go this way. Those of you that have watched me for a while and know me know that I had a Shih Tzu named Maisie, a black and white Shih Tzu. And she was my companion for almost 6 years. She was... My days revolved around her. But anyway, she passed in May 18th to be exact, last May. And this is the card that she made for me. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for all of this stuff. I absolutely love it. Alright, let's put all this stuff back in. I think I want to play with the peekers. I think they're adorable. There was something else I wanted to play with, and I don't remember what it was. I told y'all. Right? That's it's like overload. My brain is on overload right now. Alright, I gotta get it all back in the box before I can play with anything, because I don't understand why. Maybe I'm just going the wrong way with it. Where's the window? Try to put it back in the way it came out. Maybe it'll go in easier. Yeah. Isn't that funny? I had to put it back the way it came out so it would go in. Okay, be safe. Have a good day. Thank you for coming, hanging out. Alright, so I'm going to put all this stuff back in. Melissa, anything in your brain that you think I should play with? I got all the felt out for the owl. And I already showed this, that I played with these last night. Maybe we should make a tag. Yeah, maybe we should do that. Maybe we should make a Mother's Day tag with the May tag builder. We can add these to the tag. We can add that to a tag. So let's get May's tag builder. Right here. The lid put Ooh-wee, that was a lot of stuff, Melissa. Ooh-wee. My brain is just... Oh, that wasn't all, guys. Oh, my goodness. I forgot about these. Look. No more trying... Once I learn how to use it properly, I can make a fishtail now. And I can put a point. So, where's the one that we cut last night? So I can show them. Well... Oh no, I'm sorry you had a horrible headache. That's awful. Are you checking your blood pressure? You ate a lot of ham. You ate ham the last 2 days. Are you checking your blood pressure? Because that's what happens to me. I get horrible headaches with my blood pressure. So just put this in. Right here, line it up between the two things. Get it in there. And then punch it down. Okay, I didn't put it in far enough. So go back in, line it up. I'm not strong enough, guys. I gotta stand up and do it. Ow. Look at that. Now I got a fishtail. A perfect fishtail. And then, when I open this, I got some little arrows. Look. I got little arrows that cut off the end. Little houses. Look, I got little houses, guys. This looks like a circus tent. Now, you should probably check your blood pressure. That may not be your problem, but it might be. I know I get god-awful. And you had ham for Easter and stuff, so... Ham is high in salt. High in salt. That's what I'm kind of worried about today. When I go to Natalie's, if she has ham, because you know I'm going to eat the ham. So it's like, and then she got me this 2-inch circle punch, which I'm going to take this, oh, you can't take it off. I was going to take it off. We'll just open it after we punch. Let's find something to punch. This one was like so easy. I was like, oh, yay. So now I can just go like that. That was so easy. Oh. So much easier than the other one I had. This is awesome. There we go. And it just punched right out. Perfect little 2-inch circle. And look. We got a card sketch going on, guys. Look. Up at the top of our card. I mean, like, little banners at the top of the card, and ta-da! It's a little ta-da! Alright, I'm gonna play with this tag builder. And possibly these peekers, because I think we can put a peeker. Let's see, do I want a bunny? Do I want... Oh, look at the cute little fox. But if I'm giving this to mom, a teddy bear, or the panda bear, I think I'm going to do the kitty kitty. Do the kitty kitty right there. We'll do the kitty kitty. And I'm not cutting them apart. I'm going to take this cardstock. I'm looking. There's nothing inside anything else. And I'm going to crisscross that like that. Crisscross applesauce. And I'm just going to run these through my die cut machine, which is a switch, the Big Shot switch. Have you ever had high blood pressure issues, Melissa? It could be so many things. You could just be under stress. It could be need water. It could be all kinds of things. All right. So we got the little panda bear. Got the little bunny. We got everything cut out. I don't have to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We got the teddy bear. Look at the monkey. The monkey would be cute. Oh, you do take med? You didn't by chance forget it, did you? So you do have high blood pressure. Look at this. Make the monkey a Christmas monkey. We can make the monkey holding a letter. So are you feeling better this morning? Or aside from needing to wake up, needing some sleep, are you feeling better okay, these are not the tweezers I like to use, because these tweezers have that, but I don't see the other ones. All right. These have this little curve to them, and I don't remember what that's for, but, oh, you take it with your morning coffee? Okay, cool. Just going through and popping all the holes, make sure let's get the bow out of there. The other bow. That looks like the reindeer. There's my kitty. And that looks like everything is out. Yay! How quick and simple was that when you don't cut them apart. Just run them through. Got all of them. One shot. I don't know what these are for. Unless it's supposed to be a banner for the hello. Is that supposed to be a banner? Like if I cut another one of these out, it gives me a banner? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I think the kitty, or maybe the fox. We'll see. We'll see. Let's stamp it. Let's stamp our tag builder set. Oh, you drank your coffee too late yesterday? You think it was a caffeine headache? Blood pressure caffeine mixture? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, Trixie's not feeling too good this morning. I don't know what's up with her. She usually loves to have some cheese with me when I eat it. She didn't want it. She didn't want no part of it. Alright, I just got a piece of cardstock here. I don't even know what size it is, guys. And I'll try to get up here in this camera in a minute. If I'm off. Oh, I don't think I'm off. Am I on camera? Well, maybe you just need to... You have errands you gotta run today, don't you? I was gonna say, maybe you just need to take a day of hanging out on the couch and relaxing and just chilling out, you know? Alright, so we got our tag. We're just gonna put that right there like that. And we're going to pick it up. I'm going to have to work sideways so you guys can see. I'll put that back down. Oh my god, I didn't even put ink on it and stamp it. I just took it off. Do y'all see that? I was moving on to the next step and didn't even stamp it. Okay, Linda. Do, do, do. Oh, so you still have it now. All on now. Okay, you're not saying ow, you're saying now. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me, ow, my head hurts. I'd be like, oh no. Alright, let's get some ink here. You guys can't see me inking, okay? I have to pull it over here. I got the thing pulled towards me. This is crazy. To try to make sure you guys can see everything. I'm having to do acrobat crafting over here. Okay. There we go. Do you think I got enough ink on that? Look at that. Look at how pretty that is. I'm not even going to chance messing it up by stamping it again either. Because if that paper moved at all... I'm wiping the ink off of the stamp. Now I'm going to put the stamp back in. It's spot on the thing so I don't lose it. Okay, that's not the correct spot, Linda. And then I'm going to take this little thing right here, this little stamp, and I got to turn this so I can see it. Sorry. I should just turn my camera back into the vertical position, but I want you to see as much as you can. Alright, so I'm just going to line this up right over that hole right there. No, I'm not. I'm going to stamp it right here. And I'm going to do the solid one. I'm not going to do the scallop because fussy cutting, I'm not going to get the scallop cut correct. Alright, so I'm going to stamp this right here. Because that's going to be the piece that goes, the reinforcement that goes over that. Wipe on, wipe off, yes. Wipe on, wipe off. Wax on, wax off. Alright, do I want it to be black though? I think I want to try and do it brown. Let's see. Mother's Day. Let's make it pink. Oh no, let's make it orange. I forgot to show y'all the orange twist ink that she sent me. Look, she also sent me one of these. Let's do that. Let's make it orange. You know what would be cute on here? And I have the stamp set. I'm just not going to pull it out today. Is the peaches. May's peaches. That'd be cute on there for Mother's Day. Some peach blossoms and stuff. Let's see. Let's make that nice bright orange. Because we'll color our kitty cat orange. Now, if you have a Brother Scan and Cut, just scan it, cut it. If you have a Cricut, there's a way to do the SVGs that she has on her, May has the SVGs for you to use on her site if you have her stamps. So you can use your Cricut. And she has a video on her page too on how to do it so that you can just, look, I smudged it. I smudged it, guys. I gotta quit doing that. Let me take my heat tool to it so I don't do that no more. I smudged it. You could do that on pattern paper too, guys. It would be really pretty on some pattern paper. I'm gonna get us some scissors. We're gonna do a little bit of fussy cutting here. I hope that our fingers forgive us later. So we're just gonna go. This is so not. I'm not doing them for the whole thing. I'm just not, guys. My fingers are like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I was gonna try and do that, but I'm just not. I'm just not doing it. My fingers are like, I don't think so. What's wrong with you? You know better than that. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, this way will curve though. No, I'll just cut that away. There we go. So now we got that tag, but now we need that piece. And for that piece, we're gonna fussy cut. We're gonna try to stay right on the edge. Holding my breath. I gotta stop holding my breath when I do this stuff. That doesn't help me with breathing. It's gonna be a little wonky because, well, it wouldn't be mine if it wasn't a little wonky. All right. Then we're gonna get our hole puncher. And we're gonna line that little center right into the middle of that hole puncher. See, is that centered? I don't think so. There we go. Where'd it go? Look, I didn't center it. I didn't center it, guys. Didn't do a good job. There we go. And if you center these properly, then you'll get a good, nice little circle to go right around that, like that, on your tag. But we need to decorate, color our tag. We need to color it and decorate it. So I said to myself, we're going to put a kitty right there. We could put us a panda there. Oh, look at the fox. Yeah, I think we're going to do all that on here. I'm just goofing off, guys. Just goofing off. Just goofing off. All right, let's color the kitty cat. And we're just going to make him a corally color kitty cat. Which is like a reddish orange. Kind of like. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the whisker spot, but so you could do them out of colored cardstock, and then you don't have to color them. But I'm coloring them, and I'm making him corally in color. He's a little too corally. I don't remember ever seeing a cat that color. I think I'm gonna have to go back over him with some yellow. Make him more orangey. Make the coral color more orangey in color. But not like banana. I don't want him banana yellow, but I don't like that color. Let's find out yellow color. Because that color's ugly on him. Don't know what I was thinking. Let's go in with the yellow blend. No, that's not working either. That's not doing it either. Let's go with the orange and see if that covers it up better. Boy, I just got like super sleepy all of a sudden. I don't know. It's weird. It's just a really dark orange cat, that's all. I'm just gonna have to die cut him again out of the correct color paper that I want. Yeah, orange is better for him. Come on. Cooperate with me, marker. You know what he needs now? He needs stripes. He needs some stripes on him. Oops, that stripe didn't work out right there. I think that looks a little better. Not 100%. Morning, Judy. Yeah, I'm playing around with my Happy Meal that I got yesterday. I got this huge box. The beginning of the video is me showing everything that came in my Happy Meal box that I got yesterday. And May's tag builder was in there. So I'm playing around with May's tag builder. And these little peekers were in there, so I'm playing with these also. So I'm just goofing around. I was gonna make like a Mother's Day tag, but then I was like, oh, I want to play with the I don't know if this brown gray is going to work. I want to play around with the stamps and dies. I want to play with these peekers. That's what it is. Alright, I'm coloring these whiskers brown gray. And then the eyes are gonna need, I'm gonna need something behind the head for the eye color. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut out a little, yeah, just a little circle. I'm just gonna cut out a little circle thing. Just a little thing to go behind, nothing fancy, nothing perfect. Just to go behind the eyeballs. I need something behind the ears also, but that's gonna be a different color. So, and I'm just gonna take this black marker and I'm just gonna go like this. Just like that. And that'll give me some little black eyeballs. I'm gonna make sure it's in the right spot. And Melissa might have dozed off, Judy. She didn't sleep. We're saying she didn't sleep well last night. So if she doesn't say hi, that would she probably dozed off. She was dealing with a headache all night. Or she might have had to step away or something. But yeah, she was saying she wasn't feeling too swift today because she didn't sleep all night. Alright, and then where'd that paper I was cutting on? I need little triangles to go behind the ears. So I'm just going to cut the tip off of that. And tip off of that. And I'm just going to put some glue right there and hope that my triangles I cut are big enough. Not too big, but just right. There we go. So I just put a little triangle there. And now hopefully that other triangle I cut's big enough too. I'll just take it, piece it behind there. Maybe my fingers will work for me. There we go. And then just cover that up like that. Nope. It's not working, Linda. Come on, put it down. I put it down, and I may have to pull out my pickup tool if that don't work. Okay, there we go. There we go. Do 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 do. All right. And now we got the little white ears, but I want them pink in there. And I didn't color the tabs pink because, well, it was so tiny. So I'm going to take this pink marker. I'm just going to come right in here and color it pink. There must be glue in that one. There must be glue over that because it's not taking the ink, but that's okay. The peekers are adorable, aren't they? I think she got them from Temu. I'm not 100% sure. They're adorable. I love them. I think they're cute. Alright, we're gonna... So this little peeker's gonna go right here. I gotta figure out what color I want my tag, because I need to color it. Alright, then we got our fox. Well, our fox is going to be orange also. Well, actually, if I can find my brick red marker, we'll do him brick red. We'll do him a reddish brown instead of orange. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, I think that's brick red, which is like a reddish brown. And then we'll add a little bit more brown to it to make sure. Get my magnifying glass over here so I can read these, because I can't read anything with these glasses anymore. Ooh, Goldstone red I bet would be a good... Okay, I think This is rose red. I'm trying to get the idea of the, you know, the fox are like reddish orangey brown. There we go. There we go. That'll be my color. So I will use, where'd the other brown go? It's a different brown, isn't it? Yeah, that's a different brown. That's not the right brown. But that's a good fox color. Okay, those two colors will work. Okay. So, I'm gonna go over it with the brown first, and this is Dolce de Leche Brown. Dolce de Leche Brown is what it says. So we're just going to color our fox that color. Trying to remember, fox don't have white tipped ears, right? The way they're making this look is like the fox has a white tipped ear, but I don't think fox's ears, I don't think they are. I don't think so. Maybe it's just, I'm just going to color the whole ear brown. I'm not going to worry about the detail they've got right there because just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, I know you like that ice cream. Okay, no, Linda, you can't use the chisel tip because you got to leave that part white. That part's red, that part's white. So we're going to come in here. I'm just going to go just like this. Right around that little line there. And there's a line right here. And then we're just going to color it in. And then we'll go over it with the red color. Guys, I'm not doing any fancy coloring. I'm just playing. Oh, you were... Oh, okay, you were ordering a replacement marker for the one that broke? Yeah, I'll let Olo know what happened. Because what you were telling me yesterday makes sense. It does. Give them a heads up, because you're right. I should. Wow. My brain is just like, all of a sudden, like, wants to take a nap. I think it's, you know, like you get a sugar high when and then you get that that crash after the sugar crash. Well, I think that's what happens to me with, when I get overwhelmed with goodies. I think I get like an adrenaline dump. You know, it's like I had a bunch of adrenaline and now it's like, phew. So we're going to use this corally color to go over it. Instead of the red, we're going to use the orange to give it that orange tint. Right? Is that the color we decided, or did we? Yeah, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to go over it. Just to give it that reddish brown look. Just to get the correct fox color. Except don't go into the white space like I just did. See, when you don't have the correct color, just mix them up. You'll get a color that you like. I don't know if everybody else likes it, but I like it. Good morning, Hawaii. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I should give them a chance to represent instead of just showing something that bad happened with their product. I should give them a chance to see how their customer service is. And I'm just trying to mix the color together here. You know what it is? Coloring is so relaxing. It's like I could just like fall asleep doing this, except for the arthritis pain. If it wasn't for the arthritis pain, I'd probably be dozing right now. So I gotta go down to Natalie's later. That's it. For people that know me know that what did the fox say? Doom, 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 doom. Alright, and then you got the fox right here. I think that's good, just the two. Because, I mean, it is just a tag, right? So, put the fox right here next to the kitty. Did I want to put the bear up there? Did I want to put the panda up there? No, I don't want to put the panda. Let's see. I'm saving the monkey for a different card. Oh, wow. Alright, I'm not doing Christmas. I'm not going to do the panda. There's really no room for the bunny. The bear would have been cute too, but we could always put him behind the fox. Put the monkey right here. I need to color the tag and then stamp, do some stamping on it. I do the word enjoy right here. I don't know if I'm even on camera anymore right now. Then I put the kitty there, the fox there. Look at that, Melissa. Mark this off your wish list is what it says on there. And woohoo, I can. Okay, cool, thank you. Let me know. So we do the kitty cat go lower. That'll be there. This will say just for you. And enjoy. Nope, that's not gonna work. And I still gotta put something behind the fox eyes, or I'll just color the paper behind them black. There we go, just for you. Just like that. And that'll be my tag. Judy, I know you want a scene behind here, but I don't feel like making a scene. I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like doing no scene building. That's as much of a scene as we're gonna get right now. So, we're gonna move him aside. We're gonna stamp the enjoy and just for you. We're gonna stamp those on here. So we're gonna stamp just for you. I wanna make sure it's right where I want it. And actually I wanna put this in the middle so it doesn't. And then enjoy right here. We're gonna try out this Picket Fence Black Hybrid ink pad. And because it says hybrid, it's probably intended for like embossing, so I'm gonna hit it with the heat tool. I'm not gonna emboss. I'm slowly winding down. It's nap time, I think. Yeah, you guys know when there's a lot of big solid places, I'm like not good at it. And I'm like, I need the need some Energizer Bunny energy. I don't know where it all went. Here we go. I think that's good. Just to give an idea, you know, it's just, I'm just making something quick because I did the whole mail thing and that took up quite a while. You know, showing everything that was in the box, and now I've got an adrenaline dump from it. And it's like, oh, I need a nap myself now talking about it. What color do I want the border to be? I got... Actually, I can put the kitty right there and just cover up the... No, you can't, Linda. Just put it right there. It'll be okay if you don't see the, exclamation point and put the fox right there. Now bring him up here like this. Yeah, there you go, like that. What color do we want the border of the tag? What color should that be? Should I make it pink? Should I make it purple? Should I make it green, blue? See the orange animals? What color do you think I should make the border of the tag? Let's do it teal. What about teal? I think teal will look good at that. Let's do a tealish color. There we go. Made my mind up because I didn't see no responses, so we're going to go with a blue turquoise blend. We're going to use our blue turquoise blend. Make our tag blue. Yeah, if you use pattern paper, you can use pattern paper or colored cardstock, then you don't have to do all this coloring. But, you know, Linda didn't think that far in advance. I want my tag to have color though. I'm just going to go right over those black dots. Trying to do this so I can do it fairly quickly, but I'm trying to stay in the lines also. The hand wants to cramp up. I think I need some bananas. Charlie horses, hand cramps, you know, all that's good hunky-dory stuff. Alright, I don't know if to check and make sure I don't need to refresh, because it might be telling me as long as I'm breathing, I got a reason to praise my soul. Sorry guys, I had to get that's going through my head instead of the words, the sentence I was trying to formulate. Trying to get a sentence out, and that just kept going through my head. I got a reason to praise you, oh my soul. Fingers, don't do this now. Don't do it now, fingers. Cooperate with me. Not much longer, guys. I know I've been on here for quite a while already. That's the reason I'm not doing the scene, because, well, I've been on here so long already. guys ever get hand cramps? Fingers go numb, hands cramp. See, this part right here, if I had a chisel on this, would be boom, done. And if this was a brush marker, this flicking would look a lot nicer. But I don't think any of my Copic teals are working correctly. Don't color like I do. Your stuff will turn out icky. Icky, I'll tell you, icky. No. All right. Oh no, scrapbook.com is on? Okay. Go ahead. Why are you saying poor Linda? Am I complaining too much? Am I complaining? I don't mean to be going in Debbie Downer mode. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm adding that like that, but... Okay. Go ahead. And let me know. Okay, talk to you later. Thank you. There we go. And yep, I'm going to leave that line just like that. And then I'm going to glue my kitty cat on. I'm probably going to have to take me a nap before I go anywhere because my brain is just like, Alright, let's put this kitty right here. We're going to put the fox on. And we're going to be like done with our tag, except we need a ribbon to go on it. Should have stepping on that, huh? Stepping on the E for enjoy. Make it look like he's standing on the word. Because it shows his little foot. So we're just going to make him look like he's standing. And then the nose, I didn't back that, but so I'm just going to come in here with this black. And I'm just going to color that in. Color a little nose in. And then I'm going to give this kitty cat's mouth some color too. I probably messed it up, but it'll be alright. Let's see if my gel pen works. Alright. So if you made it all the way through my crafty haul, and you'll know that this was just something I wanted that I got in there, and just a little something. So okay, my words are failing me, so I'm gonna go coffee or nap or something, because I'm losing my words. I'm losing them. So I did this also. But, alright, I'm going to let everybody go. Adrenaline dump, man. Adrenaline dump. I need some coffee. I will talk to you later. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye.